Happy Hum Day, everyone. I am back. Thank you so much for joining me once again for our weekly Wednesday Facebook Live tutorial. So, waiting for Instagram and Facebook to let people know I'm actually live. Joining me for the very first time, my name is May Yo Silvers. I'm the owner of M2 Hospitality, a multiple six-figure profit event planning company, and also the founder, event mentor, and coach for Events for Anyone, where we provide a mentorship program called the Unstoppable Eventrepreneur, as you can see what I'm wearing, for event planners to help them start and grow the event planning company into a multiple six-figure profit business. All right, so let's wait for some eyeballs. If you are here with me on Facebook, make sure you click on the StreamYard link so I can see your name. If not, then just type your name. Then I'll be able to know who is actually here with me on Facebook. And then on Instagram, hi, thank you so much for joining me. I see some of new people, new faces I have not seen before. And LinkedIn and YouTube, thank you for giving me your time. So if you are thinking, so today's topic, we have a few exciting news to share as well. So stay to the end. So if you're thinking, okay, of starting a business, like how many of you, when you think about starting your business, is because the main motivator is you really do not like what you do at your job. You don't want to go into work. So you're thinking that I work so much, but I'm paid nothing. I don't like my boss. I don't like my hours. I don't enjoy what I do. Like, my life should be better than this. I want to plan events. I want to decorate events. And that's what I want to do every single day. I hate my job. Okay. And you're thinking that, all right, so if I were to start a business, that life would be so good. I probably wouldn't have to work so hard. Even if I work hard, then at least I'm doing it for my passion. Okay. So I've spoken to a lot of entrepreneurs who their very first idea of wanting to start their business is because they feel that they are working too much, too hard, too many hours trying to build other people's business. Okay. And they're not liking their life. They don't want to go to work. They don't want to be chained to the job. They want to be able to live their life fully. So they were thinking that if I'm working so hard for my boss, I might as well, start my own business, right? So create your own freedom. I applaud them for thinking of solutions to get away from their current situation. Unfortunately, the, based on my own observation, 90% of the people who are thinking that let me start my own business because I hate my job, okay, who have used this as the motivator to start their business, 90% go back to corporate America to find a job because they had no idea what it meant to have a business. Because in their head, nothing can be worse than my day job, right? Helen and quite a few of you here on Instagram with me. So they are in their head, they're thinking nothing can be worse than what I'm already dealing with. So might as well just start a business and go work for myself. At least I don't have anyone that I need to report to. Am I right? So those were the initial feelings. Now, that's not a bad reason to quit your job. That's not a bad reason to start a business. But I see so many entrepreneurs making the mistake that they think that the pasture is greener on the other side. Thank you so much. Whoever's on Facebook wrote me that beautiful comment. I can't see your name, so you might want to just type your name, okay? So it hurts me to see someone who has this entrepreneur dream that they want to start their business, and then eventually they have to go back to the hellhole that they came from, okay, which is AKA their job, all right, because they thought that the grass was greener on the other side. Therefore, nothing can be worse than whatever they're feeling, that they're dealing with in their day job, and they use that as the motivator to start their business. Okay, you cannot start your business because you're going to run away from something. It's just like when you decide to get into a relationship. You cannot want a relationship because your current relationship, you cannot want a new relationship because your current relationship is not working out for you. You got to understand why it's not working out for you, and then you move on. Same thing for your job, okay? If you think that you're working too hard and paid nothing at your current job, and you think that it's going to be better when you start your business, I have quite a few here. Follow me on Instagram. I can't see who's with me on Facebook because I haven't seen many comments here. So if you're here with me on Facebook, make sure you write a comment and then write your name and let me know whether you agree with me. There's quite a few here with me on Instagram and Facebook, okay? How many of you who started their business have gotten this feeling one day that, I will be the first one to admit that I have that feeling many, many times, that, oh my God, I wish that I just have a job that I clock in and clock out and don't have to think so much, and I have a paycheck. That, it's so much easier to just have a job compared to building a business. How many of you actually have that thought come into your mind when you're building your business? Now, I will tell you, after I said that, 24 hours later, I'll be like, nope, I wouldn't trade anything for the world. I am going to continue to build my business. Okay? So, but I'm not going to lie. There were moments that, oh my God, I miss my job, even though I don't really like my boss. There's so many things that I'm not happy about, but at least I'm guaranteed a paycheck. At least I don't have to worry when is the next time I'm going to get money. Where am I going to get paid? Okay. So I want you to know that if you are using the reasoning that you hate your job to go build a business, you will be shocked to know that you will be working harder, much, much, much harder. You will have a lot more stress when you build your own business compared to you clocking in, clocking out, okay? When you clock in, clock out, you only have to worry about the task at hand and you're paid to do that task. You're guaranteed a paycheck, okay? When you own your own business, all right, there's no clock in, clock out, all right? So I am bothered. I'm bothered that on social media, people show so many pictures of what owning a business is about, but they only show one side of the story. That one side of the story, it's only showing the pina colada side, but they do not show what you need to do before you get to the pina colada side, okay? What do I mean by that? They show pictures of them with their laptop by the beach working, laptop lifestyle, right? They show pictures of them traveling, having the freedom lifestyle, work wherever they want, make the money that they want. They only show that part. But why not show the ugly? Why not show the ugly of what it takes to build a business? Not here to discourage you. I want you to go in with your eyes wide open, not just your eyes, your mind, your heart, your body, the total being wide open when you go into entrepreneurship. I have known so many people who told me that I worked so hard for my company, I might as well start my own business. And then when they started their own business, 3 months in, they'll be like, holy moly, this wasn't what I expected, okay, or what I'm expecting. So much easier to go with the 9 to 5 grind and not have to worry anymore, okay? In fact, your worry is limited. I won't say not to worry. Some of you actually bring work back. And then The next day, you just go deal with the BS again, but at least you get paid, okay? You don't have to worry whether there's going to be money on the table. You don't have to, when you get sick, you get paid. When you go on vacation, you get paid, okay? So you have benefits, 401k, if your company is paying you all that. And your own business, not like that, okay? You don't work, you don't eat. You don't have a paying client, you don't eat. If you don't know your numbers, you will get into debt, okay? Like serious debt. You will owe people money. You will not have a paycheck. You're going to start borrowing money from other people. This is the scary part of entrepreneurship. And then you lose your pride. You lose your ego. You lose face because now you told everybody, I start my own business. Then you realize that, oh, shoot, I don't have the aptitude. I don't have the aptitude to build a business, to own a business. So much easier to just work for someone else. I suck it up. But now you are like in a situation that now you have to swallow your pride and go back to work for a company. So do not do something because you hate something. Do something because you love it. Okay? So all of us here who have the business for at least 3 years to 5 years, congratulations. You probably just went through the most difficult part of building a business. Because when you build a business, if you don't romanticize it, okay, this is what I talk about on social media. People romanticize what it means to own a business. They don't show that, like I'm not afraid to show people that my clock. I remember I posted one time at 3 a.m. I took a picture of my clock. And some of you know that I have a huge clock in my house. And I pointed to the clock. I said, it's 3 a.m. and I'm working. Okay. Why? Because I know that the whole of next week I will be on vacation. So I need to get this out so that the business still runs when I am on vacation, so that the money is still coming in when I am on vacation. And then I do also post pictures of me sipping pina colada. I mean, I don't drink cocktails, so I don't drink alcohol. So it's a virgin pina colada. I show the both sides. So when you are thinking that I don't like my day job, that's why I start my business, I want you to reframe your thinking. Okay, so today is going to be a little bit of a mindset class, and also really giving you the resources to understand what it takes to build a business. So if you're thinking, I hate my day job, so I want to start my business, I want you to think twice, okay? Right now, you don't have to worry when your next paycheck is coming. Your paycheck is coming as long as you go to work. You may hate your boss. You may not like your colleagues, and you may not like your working environment. Wow. If you are getting paid, okay, you have to ask yourself, why are you going to work? You're going to work mainly because of the paycheck. If you don't like your boss, you don't like what you do, and you don't like your colleagues, and you don't like your environment, you're going there just to get paid. At least you have one of your primary needs fulfilled, which is getting money to pay for your bills, your shelter, clothes, and food. Okay, your basic needs. So you have one worry less. Okay, one less worry, and that worry is probably the biggest worry of humankind. All right, especially in a first world country, or humankind, we'll just say it, because we need food, we need shelter, right? So we need clothes. So you don't have to worry about that. You can hit everything else, but at least you get one thing. Now, you start your own business. I say it many times already. You don't hunt, you don't eat. Okay? You don't hunt, you don't eat. So what are the things that you need to know in order to go into the business? So if you go into your business with everything open, mind, heart, body, okay, eyes open, you have to ask yourself a few questions. Do you have what it takes to own a business? If you think that you're working so hard and so much in your job in order to make a paycheck, I want you to, and that's why you want to start a business, I want you to think twice, because you will be working doubly, if not 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times, 10 times harder in your own business to probably even make that same paycheck, or sometimes even less, okay? Especially the first 2 years of your business. All right. So now, am I being super pessimistic? Maybe. But I'd rather be real than to romanticize entrepreneurship. So if you want to go into entrepreneurship, don't let the fact that you hate your day job to go into entrepreneurship. Let the fact that you at least have a paycheck that can take away one big worry in your mind, which is paying the bills. Now you actually have the liberty, okay, to start building your business. And start building your business is you got to have that I use the word calling, and I'm not using the word calling freely. Okay. Why do I say a calling and not a passion? Passion dies, unfortunately. Passion dies when there is no reaffirmation, when there is no validation. Okay. Passion dies, or maybe passion will be diminished. And when your passion is diminished, when you're building your business, when you don't see validation, when you don't see results, they go away very fast. Your energy, your mind, your everything about you will just shrink very, very small. But when it is your calling, your passion is your calling, and you know that you will die with regrets if you don't do what you are called to do. Okay? If you don't do what you're called to do, you will die with regrets. And you think about it 24/7. You think about it, you talk about it, you dream about it. That becomes part of you, your identity. What your passion becomes your identity. That's your calling. Okay. Some people, I remember I watched this movie and I said this before, I shared this before, Ford versus Ferrari. There is a small percentage of people who are very, very lucky, who are able to find a job that they really love, okay? Or to have a business that they really love. Small percentage, those people are living a good life because they love what they do. Every day they wake up, they get to do what they love. But there is a very small percentage of people who are the most fortunate people in the world. And these are the people who are doing what they are called to do. They are calling. Everything about them is about what they love to do, and they show up and they cannot imagine themselves doing anything else. Coaching, event planners is my calling. Is planning events my calling? No. Planning events is my passion, right? Will I die regretting that I don't plan another event? No, probably I wouldn't die so smoothly. I would probably think about it and okay. But will I die with regret that if I don't do what I do, which is to enable and empower, to inspire and to motivate and educate other event planners into what entrepreneurship is like when you decide to own your own business, I am not living my life. It's wasted. Okay? If I'm giving the talent, the gift, the resources to do that, and I don't use it, I'm going against God. So this is my calling, my purpose. So ask yourself. Now, you don't even have to worry about a paycheck because your day job is paying you. Ask yourself, should I be grateful for my day job? Yes, it sucks. Yes, we acknowledge that. But at least it pays for my fee, my bills. But now, what is my calling? Can I turn my passion into my calling? You know it's your calling when no matter how tired you are, how shitty you feel, okay? No matter how down you feel, no matter how long it takes for you to get the results that you want for your business, you will still continue to show up. You will be tested on your self-belief. You will be tested about your relationship with money. You will be tested on your imposter syndrome, and you will be tested on your confidence. You will be tested to confront your fears, fear of rejection. All this will be facing you right in the eye. And you bitch about your day job, at least you get paid, okay? Over here in the business, you have to deal with all these things that I just mentioned, and you're not even guaranteed a paycheck. But I assure you, if you go in with your heart open and you know that this is your purpose in life, is to create beautiful events, is to create memories for the people, okay, who values you, values your idea, values your purpose. If you go in with this mindset, if you go in knowing that there's nothing else you can do, there's nothing else you should do, and there's nothing else that you should even think about doing except this, that's your calling. Okay? That's your calling. You will march on even when shit hits the fan. You will march on even when you get, for me, 18,000 no's and I get my first yes. And I still continue to march on. So nothing is going to stop you. If you know that you are meant to do what you are meant to do in whatever business that you want to do, okay? And your passion is that fire inside you, and you can feel in every single part of your pores, and there's nothing you will ever want to do except this, then start your business. Don't let something that repels you to go do something else. Because if you do that, over here, the reason you left your job, you hate your job, is because you work so hard. You over here will die when you realize how many hours you have to work to get to where you want to be, so that people will pay you and you get to play. You get to really do the fun part of the business, which is to let your passion shine. I also mentioned that if you want to start a business, you are driven by your passion of the talent that you have, which we now call your purpose, okay? But you need to also have the equal amount of zest, enthusiasm, and the purpose to build your business, because one can't live without the other. You can be super good in sales and marketing, but if you suck at fulfillment, which is your passion, okay, of delivering the service, then your business will not survive. But if you're so good in fulfillment, which is your best, which is fulfilling your clients, okay, which is your passion, executing your passion, but you suck at sales and marketing, in building your business, and you suck at your business finance, then you would not have the opportunity to even shine, to carry out your purpose. So they both have equal weights. So I hope I made myself very, very clear. Few takeaways. Don't resent what life gives you. If life gives you your job that you hate, but you got one thing out of it, which is you get paid, don't resent it. You were given the opportunity to assess yourself, to audit yourself. Why do I hate this job? What can I do to create opportunities? Now you start asking yourself questions. Instead of making a statement, I hate this, ask yourself questions, intelligent questions. Why do I hate this? What can I do so that I can do less of this and more of what I like? So growth, personal growth, is all about asking yourself questions and not just accepting fate as the way it is. Am I saying that you should go against God, life, whatever? No. Everything that happens to you is for you. So question yourself. Okay. So now I talk about why you shouldn't quit your job to go into opening your business, and I talk about what you need to know in order to go in with everything open and realize that, oh, this is what it takes to build a business. So which is worse, right? Is it more worse in this situation here with your yucky job, or over here, the unknown, which is more scary? I will tell you the end result, okay? Not everybody is built for entrepreneurship, but if you put your mind to it that you want to be an entrepreneur, you can be an entrepreneur. Yes, you can. You can learn the skills. So if you decide that I will take the unknown, then to deal with this over here, my day job, then start it as a side hustle, and then go all in, and just use your side hustle as a distraction to your day job, because now your day job is getting you paid, right? So over here, you have less pressure to make your side hustle work in a relatively short period of time in order to make that money, so that you are not going to go hungry. Okay, that's my suggestion for many of you. If you have bought my book, The Unstoppable Eventrepreneur, you would have read a chapter that I talk about know your financial risk. Okay. All right. Before I go, few things, very exciting. Okay. 3 things. So I've shared with you next week, I will be in New York with a speaking engagement in a fireside chat with 2 other fabulous ladies, powerhouse, and we'll be talking about lead generation, how to get leads. So come see us at the Event Planner Expo in New York. And the date that I'm speaking is Thursday, October 12th. And again, I will post the link to get the tickets. I think we still have some free tickets left for that day. So use my code. And if you want the 3 days experience, because we start on Tuesday to Thursday, then you get 30% off using my code. So I'll share that link in the comments. Now, second exciting news. Next Wednesday, I will not be teaching because I will be in New York. But I have recorded a 3-part series, okay, of how to plan a ticketed in-person event. Many of you have been sharing with me that you want to host your own events, or you want to be able to carve out a niche, which is to do ticketed events. So I've done a 3-part series, okay? A 3-part series that talk about what are the things that you need to consider when you are planning a ticketed in-person event, so that you can make money, not just cover your costs, okay? You can build your brand and you can make money. So the 3-part series. So next Wednesday, since I will not be able to teach live, I will drop the first part series. If you are a podcast listener, you can listen to the podcast as well. But some of you prefer to see me because you can see my expression, you feel a little bit more connected. So you will be able to watch that video drop next Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time Zone. So it's a 3-part series, okay? And then the following Wednesday, which is the 18, I will teach part 2 live. So because I will be here, so I'll teach part 2 live, and then same thing for part 3. So only the part 1 I will not be able to teach live. So you do not want to miss that, okay? So that's the second piece of exciting news. The third piece of exciting news is our Passion to Profit workshop. The last one for the year is on October 25th to 26th. This one is a masterclass. It is called the CEO Business Audit Masterclass. So it's a 2-day masterclass. And if you already have a business, you have to attend this. All right, this is our last workshop for the year because we're going to do a business audit. Okay, I'm going to go through some of the questions for you to really put on your CEO hat. And we'll be talking about your sales and marketing tracking, what is working, what's not working, your sales consultation process, what's working, what's not working, how to evaluate if you're actually making money. Okay, are you on track to hit your financial goals? So all CEO work. So that will be on October 25th to 26th. Now, this is a ticketed virtual event, and that is priced at $37. The good thing is it comes together with a few mini courses. One is a pricing course, and the other one is what I call the objection script or the comeback script. Okay, 7 scenarios, most common scenarios where you will face objection. when you're in a sales conversation, discovery call conversation, and what are the things that you can say it back so that you can close the sale. The ticket is $37 for the virtual workshop. So you get access to the virtual workshop, you get a recording for the virtual workshop, you get a workbook. In addition, I'm granting you 2 of these mini courses of mine for only $37. It's a no-brainer. So I'm in the process of making that payment link for it. So once it's ready, I will send it out. If you want to register, please do me a big favor and drop register on IG, on Facebook here, so I know who is interested, and then we can just send you the information for the upcoming workshop and the payment link to register for it as well. Okay. All right. That's it for today. Thank you so much for your time. And I will not be speaking to you next Wednesday. So watch for the video for the first part series of the ticketed events video. And then I will see you again next on the 19th. Thank you, everyone. So if some of you who's watching me here are members inside my mentorship program, we're hopping into Zoom right now. We're going to talk about the Costco model, what we can learn from it, and how we can implement that in our business. I do that every single day. So, and it works very well for me. That's why I make the money I make. So we're going to talk about the business model. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. Don't forget to comment register if you want to register for our last workshop for the year, CEO Business Audit Masterclass. Thank you. Bye.